Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us today. We sure appreciate your time. I'm Laura with the Monterey County Workforce Development Board. We're delighted that you can join us for our virtual job fair today, 30 minutes with balanced staffing. And we're happy to make this job fair available to you. I want to let you know how this is going to function today, how this session will function. I want to invite you to put your questions below in the chat box. While we won't be enunciating or having people speak out loud during this webinar, we do want you to feel free to put your questions in the chat box below. We have a coordinated team that is here with us today who can answer your questions in real time. As a reminder, now is a good time to take out a notepad or a phone so that you can record some of the information that we're going to provide to you a little bit later in the show. It's now my pleasure to introduce Patty Diaz, the Community Relations Representative from Balanced Staffing, who will be introducing her colleagues today. Welcome, Patty. We're so glad to have you join us.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's our pleasure. We're so happy. And before we start, I wanted to let everybody know, give you a brief overview of what we do here at the Monterey County Workforce Development Board. We're a connector of sorts of businesses and job seekers. Our role is to bring together job seekers and businesses through employment and training programs located at America's Job Center of California. The Monterey County Workforce Development Board is a federal board that oversees funding and programs to put people back to work who might have been laid off because of COVID-19, at-risk youth, justice involved, very low income, or maybe those over the age of 50. There are 46 workforce development boards across the state of California. You're invited to learn more on our website at montereycountywdb.org, brand new website for you to peruse and take a look at. Our website provides both job seekers and businesses a wealth of information about how we can serve our community. So we invite you to log on to determine how we can be of service to you. You'll find a job board there to navigate to from our job seeker drop-down menu at the top of the page. Now I want to reintroduce Patty Diaz of Balanced Staffing and invite her to introduce her colleagues. Patty, if you please.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much, Laura and Jerry, for coordinating this and inviting our team to present our job opportunities to your clients and members. Again, my name is Patty Diaz and I'm with Balanced Staffing and I do community outreach, and we have many positions open and available right now. I know that it is a very challenging time right now with COVID and the global pandemic, but on a bright side, we do have jobs available for anybody that has been impacted by these challenging times. We are looking for laborers and different job opportunities that my colleagues will present to you. We will tell you in detail what the jobs are. And I would like to present my colleagues, Nora Aguilera, who is the branch manager of the Salinas office. And then we have our senior recruiter, Shauna Ortiz, my colleague who is going to also present about the great job opportunities we have to offer you. And I'm really hoping that after this call is over, you will reach out to us. Even if these positions are not something that you particularly are looking for, maybe you have a brother, a sister, an aunt, a neighbor who has been impacted with a loss of job, please feel free to reach out to us. We have many different jobs in many areas. Like I said, we're only going to focus and highlight a few of them. We have many, many more. So please reach out to us with any referrals, anybody who you'd like to assist in job searching, or just call us and contact us for any future reference. So I will go ahead and present my colleague Nora Aguilera next. So Nora, take it away.
Thank you, Patty. And again, Laura, Jerry, thank you very much and welcome those of you who joined us. Like Patty said, my name is Nora Aguilera and I am the branch manager locally here in Salinas. Just to talk to you a little bit about Balanced Staffing and who we are. You can move on to the next slide, please. We're super excited to have you guys here just to talk about some of the opportunities that we currently have out in the Gilroy and Hollister area. Our office is located in Salinas, and we do have a little on-site locally here in Watsonville. We do have daily opportunities. So again, most of the needs are Gilroy and Hollister at the moment, but those of you looking for something more local, will definitely reach out to us. We'll see how we can assist you guys with local jobs as well. So a little bit about Balance Staffing, who we are. We have a quote and we say, here at Balance Staffing, you're more than a resume. We truly want to make a connection with all of you. We want to know what you like, what you don't like, because we want to make sure that we place you with one of our clients where you're going to be happy to get up and go to work. A little bit about Balance. We were founded in 1997. And we wanted to connect amazing people with amazing jobs. Here our goals are to, again, for our candidates and clients, you guys are our priority. And again, we want to make sure that you wake up and you want to go to work. We're very committed, and we stick to our 4 core values. Very important to us. Passion, integrity, innovation, relationships. Those are the company values and our mission guide that we go based off of. And we look to partner up with companies who share those same core values, as well as those of you seeking employment. I think it's very important that we all share the same values and the same basically mission. So that's a little bit about who we are. And if we can move on to the next slide, please. And I'm gonna now introduce my colleague, Shauna. She's, again, Patty introduced her as our senior recruiter. She's gonna talk to you about the current jobs that we have. So, Shauna.
All right. Well, good morning, everyone. And thank you again for joining us. Thank you to our special members that helped put all this together and leading us here. So I feel like I have like the best seat in the house because I get to meet everybody face to face. And I'm so fortunate to be a part of Balance Staffing team here and, you know, represent our community and our job seekers. So thank you so much for joining us here today. So our focus, you know, as we've been discussing, is going to be in the Hollister and Gilroy area for today. However, don't forget to take down our information and make sure that you give us a call if you have any other skill sets, or you may know somebody else as well. So I will step right into the jobs that we're looking to fill. So in those areas, we do have some mechanical assemblers, and those positions, we do have some job descriptions that we can share with you in full as well at a later time. We're going to kind of just briefly go over it now. But those positions do come in various shifts, from your AM shift to your PM shift, with a starting rate of $16.50 to $18 an hour, just depending the shift and the position. In that same company, also, we are looking for electrical assemblers too, so just keep that in mind. We are always looking for forklift drivers for our clients in that area as well. We are asking that we do want to let you know that there is some flexibility with the schedule, in terms of we're asking that, you know, there's overtime opportunities or to work on weekends, but of course we'll explain that to you once you start speaking to your recruiter that's going to walk you through the process here. Chemical operations technicians are also in a high demand for us with our client, and that one does start at $18 an hour. However, they are negotiable to go up if you do have the right experience that we're looking for. So make sure you let us know that. We also do encourage recent grads. You'll see that it says recent grads, because we do look for entry-level individuals, as well as the company is encouraging that growth plan. We also do look for engineering techs. So if you have any engineering folks, or that's you out there on the other side of this, make sure that you connect with us as well. And again, the starting pay for that position will be $18 an hour, depending on experience. And really quick, back to the forklift drivers, please keep in mind too, if any kind of forklift that you are able to drive, let us know what that is, and we can place you with one of our clients in terms of a stand-up and sit-down position that we'd be able to discuss with you. And we also have some office clerk positions, which would be your more of clerical administrative positions. Bilingual Spanish is always a bonus, as we all know that here in our area. However, if you're not bilingual, it's definitely not a deal breaker. Just make sure that you get in touch with us so that we can evaluate your skills and determine, you know, what client would be a best fit for you. Thank you for this slide. Okay. And we also want to touch on what our customers are doing for your safety. So, as Patty did touch on the pandemic situation that we're in, and many of us may have been, or may know somebody that's been affected by the massive layoffs that our community has experienced. And so we just want to let you know too that as a part of balanced staffing, we make sure that our clients are taking the precautions needed for checking temperatures before entering buildings, before shifts, before your start times, as well as practicing the social distancing rules. Even if you contact our office, you will need to make an appointment as well. We do have understandings and placements with our clients who are constantly making sure that their areas, their workspaces, their common areas are sanitized, including, all of our offices here as well. So just make sure that you do know that, and you do have that peace of mind that when we do send you to a workplace, we are making sure that you are stepping into a safe zone. And so all of the positions that we are hiring for do come with some requirements. We all know that. So what are they? For these positions that we discussed today, we are asking that all of our candidates to be 18 years or older, a high school diploma or GED equivalent, to be able to pass a criminal background screening. And this one does go back a very long time. So it's a lifelong background check for this specific client. We also do require to pass a drug screening, as well as e-verify, and to provide proof of your I-9 documentation. If you have any questions on the listed following requirements, you can reach out to us as well, and we'll be able to explain that a little bit further to you. And also remember, if there's something that you don't meet on that list, we may have other options for you, but of course, these are major requirements. Thank you.
Thank you, Shauna. So a little bit about your skill sets. What are our clients look for? One of the things that you're going to experience when you contact us and you get in contact with your recruiter, we're going to prep you to get in front of our clients, whether it's a Zoom, whether it's a phone call or an in-person. We want to make sure that you highlight your skill sets, your accomplishments, what your experience is. So some of the questions that might be asked is, what tools have you used? What manufacturing experience do you have? What was accomplished as a result of your work? Do you like working in a team? Are you flexible to work any shift or overtime? As Shauna mentioned, some of our clients for certain positions are looking for you guys to be a little bit flexible. So we'll definitely help you so that you can highlight and identify your accomplishments, skills, and your experience. Application process, how do I apply? You are required to complete an online application. Again, due to COVID right now, we're doing everything online. Our website is airbalancedstaffing.com. We also have all of our available job opportunities posted within our website. So feel free to take a picture or connect with us in order to, again, to go to our website and apply. So again, this is our contact information. Again, my name's Nora. I am the branch manager, very actively involved in the recruiting that we do here at our branch. My email address is here, and the same thing for Shauna. She's our senior recruiter. Her contact information, her email. Please feel free to take a picture or write it down and give us a call. We'll be more than happy to answer your questions.
Yes.
Again, thank you for your time. We really hope and wish that you guys can reach out to us and apply. Any questions that you guys might have or know of a family member who's looking for work, please, we're more than happy to connect with you guys and help out. Thank you.
Ladies, thank you so much for sharing that information with us. We very much appreciate that. Before we move on to our own session today, I've got a couple questions for you that I'd like to pose. Can you tell me what makes balanced staffing different, Nora?
Yes, absolutely. One of the things that makes us different, again, as I mentioned at the beginning, you guys are more than a resume to us. We really want to make sure that we partner you guys with the right work. the right environment. I think we're passionate. Everybody who works at Balance Staffing is passionate about our work, what we do, and the relationships that we have with our employees. So you guys are of a version of our extended family. So I don't think every company or every staffing agency that's out there really looks at relationships, which is one of our core values, and really takes that to heart. So I think that's one of the things that differentiates us, the relationships part that we have with our associates.
Okay, great. And Shauna, as a recruiter, what's the most important thing that you look for in a candidate?
Well, that's a good question, Laura, because, you know, it's going to tie back to our core values. You know, as Nora had discussed earlier, you know, our company stands on our company values, and we live and breathe that. And, you know, that's definitely something that we look for. And we have integrity, passion, relationships, and innovation that we thrive off of. And I would say out of all of those, I would say integrity, mostly because after the integrity, once you find somebody with good characteristics and, you know, they are building that relationship with you in return, because that's who we really want as part of our extended family, is, you know, to have that integrity, somebody that's going to build that bridge with you and, you know, go represent Balanced Staffing, as well as, you know, me being a recruiter. It's exciting. It's exciting to get to know good people and watch them grow, and years later to see them still there or to see them advanced is just, that's my heart. So I think that's what I definitely look for in a candidate.
Okay, terrific. Nora, can you tell me what are the advantages of working in a temporary job versus maybe a permanent position?
Absolutely. There's a lot of you that maybe just graduated high school, or those of you who are unsure of what career goal or what career path you want to follow. When you're temping through a staffing agency, it gives you a little taste of everything that's out there. Maybe I tried assembly, found out that it's not for me. Maybe I tried general labor, found it's clock out at 5 and I don't have to worry about it. So it gives you the opportunity to try different things until you feel this is it. This is for me. So I think that's definitely one advantage. The other advantage is you get a weekly paycheck. So that's always great. Yeah. So those are some of the advantages.
Okay, terrific. And then Shauna, can you tell me, are these temp to hire or all temporary positions or contract, or what's the difference?
You know what? It depends. It depends what time of day it is. We have in that same specific client site, we have a direct placement, we have temp to hire, as well as temporary needs. So I think it just depends, as well as just, you know, what our candidates are looking for, what our clients are looking for. I think we have a very good partnership and a relationship with our client. We do get a little mix of everything. So we'll specify when we do narrow down our candidates.
Okay. And Patty, this one's for you. Do you see any questions in the chat box or the Q&A below that you would like to direct and answer?
Yes, definitely. I was just replying to John Brandt. The question was if we had any managerial positions with somebody who maybe has warehousing, distribution, electronics repair, semiconductor manufacturing. Absolutely. Please reach out to us. If you can kindly put back the slide with Nora and Shauna's contact information. Everybody on the call, if with your phone, you could take a screenshot of Nora and Shauna's contact info. Specifically, anybody asking about managerial positions or lead positions in manufacturing, absolutely reach out to Nora and Shauna because there may be excellent opportunities. Somebody else had asked if we will accept a high school certificate in lieu of a high school diploma. And I profusely apologize because I think I misspoke when I said we do require a high school diploma and GED, but I think a high school certificate is accepted, correct? Okay.
Yes, Patty,
So
that's correct.
to the person that asked me that question, again, I sincerely apologize. We do accept a high school certificate. So go ahead and reach out to Shauna and Nora, send your resume right away so we can go ahead and let you know all the jobs that may match your skills.
And just to piggyback off of what Patty said about the high school diploma, for those of you that did join us, and for the person who asked that question to Patty or to us, not every client requires a high school diploma. Us as Balance as a company, we tailor to our client needs. So I don't want that to discourage you from reaching out to us, as Shauna mentioned as well. Call us. Maybe there's something that you didn't see in the current jobs that we are hiring for. We get jobs hourly, daily. As I'm sitting here with my colleagues and with Jerry and Laura, my emails are coming in. I need this, I need that. So we have tons of jobs. Please call us.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you, ladies. I'm glad to hear that there's a lot of opportunities, and we've got so many people on that are interested in working. We are hoping to make a good connection for you here today. So thank you very much to our Balance staffing folks and for being here with us and making us aware of some great opportunities locally. Before we move on today, we want to talk about a little bit what we do here at Monterey County Workforce Development Board. Again, we're a connector of sorts between businesses and job seekers. Our brand new website, montereycountywdb.org, has a wealth of information, and you can find out just what our programs are and how we're here to serve you. We also have a job board that you can navigate to at the very top of the screen under the job seeker drop-down menu. You'll find our job postings board. And at any given time, we have 40 or 50 jobs that are posted on that board. So that's a good resource to you. You can also, as a job seeker, log on and post your resume there. Employers can log on and review resumes and also post positions. So it's at no charge to you, and we encourage you to utilize this service. Advanced Jerry. We also encourage you to take a peek at our career services. Our services now are done because of coronavirus virtually, over the phone, and by email, but we have all sorts of resources available to you. We have skilled talent coaches who can sit with you and help you determine what it is that you're good at. Well, maybe some things you need to work on. Maybe you're good at something that you never really considered before. So we encourage you to take advantage of all of the services that are listed under career services through America's Job Center of California. That is our vendor. Advance. Again, our career services can be accessed to our resource rooms and equipment, computers, phones, fax machines, assessment of your skills and abilities by a formal job coach who's a professional who's trained in employment and training, updates on our job fairs, job listings, placement services, mentor and leadership development, information referral to partner services and community resources, networking groups. I know that there is a new workshop that I'm particularly fond of that's called Cafe Connection, where employers and job seekers actually can get together and chat in real time about opportunities and challenges in the working world that everyone's having right now, and maybe having a good way to connect. So that's, again, called Cafe Connection. Here's a list of our America's Job Center offices. I want to draw your attention in particular to 344 Salinas Street, number 203. That is our new location for America's Job Center in Salinas. In particular, we used to, some of you might be familiar with that, we used to be out on Airport Boulevard, and we are no longer there. So we're located at 344 Salinas Street in Salinas, and the number is listed there, 796-3335. If you're logging on from outside of the area, you can find your career one-stop at careeronestop.org to find the America's Job Center nearest you. Again, right now we're doing virtual phone and email appointments only, but it is working, and we encourage you to take advantage of our services. They are free to you. Advance.